Welcome to this third installment of the ZillionGrid series of videos explaining what the grid is, what it does, and how you can participate. In this video we will talk about server nodes, aka master nodes. In my previous videos I have explained about the three server classes that make up the grid. These servers work in unison and we provide access to those resources through an API or through a software factory. So the three classes are class A, B, and C. Media servers, database servers, and full blockchain nodes. We'll go in this video a little bit more in detail and also show you a couple of hardware parts and how you can put your own server together or eventually buy it from us. Class A, media server, these are the workhorses. These are the storage servers that provide media and storage, audio and video streaming. They have a boatload of RAM, high-speed RAM, also high-capacity storage drives, and we work with Optane to improve on the performance, and optionally we have M.2 SSD RAID systems. I will show you that also. So this is Class A. Class B. Class B are our database servers. We are starting from the beginning. So in the first generation of the grid, you can get away with lower storage and lower speed, but as the grid grows, these servers will become exponentially more powerful. So right now, this is a 2U. So for those who are familiar, we have 1U, 2U, 4U servers. They all vary in size. Most of them are rack mounted, but we also have some systems that you can, run at your home. This one can be used for at home and in data centers. So here we have hot swappable RAID systems. We we prefer actually SSHD drives, which is the hybrid SSD drives. They are very small. You see here, I will show them you physically. See, these fit in a 5.25 drive bay, so you can store. This one has 8. We have 6 drive configurations. We also have dual PSU power units. So you can see here that if one fails, the other one picks up. Your system never goes down. Uptime is our main importance next to performance and redundancy. So this is for Class B here. Quickly, database. So these are for database configurations. Any database, Microsoft SQL, Oracle, MySQL, Postgres, they all can run on here. We also have these configured with M.2 high capacity storage. This one also can accommodate M.2 RAID, and we have here the hot swap disk array and the hot swap PSU. Here we come to the blockchain full nodes. This is our smallest custom-made device. It still has an i5 or i7 processor, M.2, Wi-Fi, SSHD, all in one small form factor. The same Class C can also be can also work in a 1U rack-mounted system that I will show. So these are blockchain full nodes, multiple protocols, high-speed RAM. M.2 SSD, HDMI, VGA, RJ45 if you want to plug in a cable. Wi-Fi onboard, high capacity SSHD storage or SSD, whatever you prefer. Optional GPU for the rack mounted model, not for this model. And the optional disk array also for this model. This is the spec sheet for our mining software, which is the same. You can use it for master nodes. You can use it for Class C blockchain node. Same form factor, 2U. You can use it at home or rack mounted. It explains a little bit what you can do with it. We try to keep the cost low, but still we want performance. We have a micro ITX motherboard with the LGA socket for i7. We also could have an AMD version or an i9 version for Intel. Everything is on here. You can see here the M.2. You have a PCI expansion slot for a GPU card. We have a DDR4 fast RAM up to 32, I think, gigs. Here you see the Intel chipsets, the PCIe the HDMI, the wireless, all the specs that come with this particular configuration. This is our smallest Class C blockchain full node, our smallest form factor, customized. It has Wi-Fi, RJ45, VGA, HDMI. It has inside M.2 SSHD drive, again really small, with a power supply. So this together can get you started. Same Class C blockchain full node. This is a 1U format, rack mounted. You can still use it at home, but you can also put it in a data center. In here, the Xeon processor, up to 24 gigs of RAM, which is good enough. 1, 2, 4, 8, 10 terabyte hard drive, depending on what you want to configure it with. But this is what we are most excited about. This is the M.2 RAID card. This is a 2 module card, but we can also have a 4 module card. The biggest M.2 modules are 2 terabytes now, so you can have up to 4 or 8 terabytes. Super fast M.2 NVMe formatted hard disk space. This is our entry-level Class B database configuration, but it can also be configured as a GPU miner, entry-level GPU miner with a GTX 1050. You see here 2 5¼ drive bays that can hold up to 6 or 12 hard drives. I'll show this one in more detail. Inside here, if you can see, PSU, we can have dual PSU, micro, ITX, and this configuration can have a 1050 GPU entry-level mining card. This Class B configuration can also have the M.2 RAID card. This is a closer look at the, let me see how you can see it here. This is a 6 drive bay, hot swappable SSHD configuration. Super small, super light, but very fast. It's not this, you can put SSD drives in here also, but we kind of go for this for price, performance, benefits. So up to 6 per bay, and in that machine you can have up to 2, so that's 12 times 2 terabytes. Okay, what you have seen so far is nothing too exciting, everything off the shelf, but what I'm about to show you is a 3D rendering of our own designer cases from entry level to mobile to bigger sizes with our own cooling system that will revolutionize everything that you've seen so far. So basically it is a self-contained complete system, touch screen, high definition touch screen, and the internals can be modified to whatever the configuration requires. It has a sliding back plane, so you slide out your configuration and you can reconfigure it as your needs change. So that is it for this video. Thank you very much, and watch out for the next video, number 4. Thank you.